Hey all, God of Night here with a deck tech. It's a deck that me and that WoW chick have designed. Still tweaking on it. It's a first draft, but thought I'd go over this real quick because I thought it was pretty cool. Basically, a lot of people are familiar with the mill and kill deck. Well, we've actually designed a deck that's very flatly just mill. Not the most popular way of winning, but people are intrigued by it, so they try to do it. So I'm just gonna get right into this deck tech. We're running 3 Watery Graves, running 3 Dread Catacombs, 2 more proxies, waiting for those to come in, 2 Breeding Pools, 1 is a proxy, 2 Rogue's Passage, and if you're wondering why, that second line is you pay 4 mana, tap it, and you can make a target creature unblockable. 4 Basic Forest, 4 Basic Swamp, 4 Basic Island, and 2 Dimir Guildgate. So it's a pretty basic land cost. I think it's around 20 actual physical land, but it allows for up to 14 of each except the forest. Now we're running about 12 sets of defenders. We're running 2 fog banks and 2 hover barriers. It's actually supposed to be 4 fog banks, but waiting on those 2 to come in. Using proxies for this, but we're using 4 Axebane Guardians. It's a 0/3 defender that has the ability to tap and add X mana in any combination to your mana pool, where X is the number of defenders you control, and 4 Murmuring Phantasms. So basically, the defenders, if you get a couple of these defenders out and you use the Axebane Guardian, you can tap it, and that's a lot of mana ramping right there. Running 2 Mirko Vosk Minddrinker, 1 of them's a proxy. We should be getting that actually very shortly here. It allows you to mill out for 4 land, like a mind grind, a guaranteed 4 mind grind. Whenever he does damage, using Rogue's Passage to make him unblockable, guarantees you that. 2 Jace Memory Adept, so at least somewhere in a 60 card deck you'll see one of these guys every 15 cards, in theory. We're running 2 Farseek for a little bit of mana fixing. 2 Mind Grind, just to help out with the mill. 4 Mind Sculpt. 7 cards for 2 mana, no complaint there. Pilfered Plans, 3 mana for like a cantrip where you mill them for 2 and you get to draw 2. Gives you a little bit more control over what you're getting. 4 Psychic Strikes. A lot of people underestimate this card. Not only is it an insult card, like, oh, you're going to play that? No. Also, when you're done canceling that spell, mill 2 cards. And running a playset of Crypt Incursion. Now this is kind of a board turner. God forbid you're a little slow on getting the defenders out there, or you didn't get a Psychic Strike. If you've milled them at least a little bit, you can get all their creatures to become 3 life per each creature that you exile out of their graveyard. Or, if you happen to be going against another deck that's milling you, you can always use it on your own creatures. Although this isn't a very creature-heavy deck. In theory, the very simple premise is you either want to get Jace or Mirko out. If it's Mirko, you want to use the Rogue's Passage to make him unblockable. And the idea is that you'll use the defenders to protect Jace, you'll use the defenders to protect your health. If they actually manage to get through for a few swings, you use Crypt Incursion after you've milled to regain life. I've actually seen this used when it was released in the Dragon's Maze pre-release. Somebody had managed to mill me down probably about 40 cards, or 30 cards, and then pop Crypt Incursion, and they got the bulk of my creatures, and I think they gained something like 46 health. So they went from 4 to 40, up to 52. So 50-52. So it's really easy to turn the board around with that. But yeah, the whole basic premise is just milling. You're not going to win by actually taking him down. I suppose you can beat him to death with Mirko. That would be interesting to say the least. But yeah, you guys take a look. Feel free to leave any comments or suggestions. Put them down in the comment section below. And yeah, love to have you guys give us some feedback on this. Alright, it's the God of Night, signing out.